Hey, welcome. We're about to dive into an idea that is so simple, but it might just completely change how you think about money. And no, this isn't about complicated budgets or spreadsheets. It's about what your money is really costing you.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. What if every time you swipe your card, you're not just spending money, you're spending something way, way more valuable? What if every price tag has a hidden cost that we almost never stop to think about?
So, what is that hidden cost? Well, that's what we're going to unpack today. We're going to pull back the curtain and uncover the real truth behind every single dollar you spend. And it all comes down to one crucial thing: your life energy.
You see, money isn't just money. Think of it like this. Every dollar in your pocket is a little token you got for trading away a piece of your life. It represents the hours you worked, the energy you spent, all those moments that you can never, ever get back. So when you spend that money, you're literally spending pieces of your past.
Okay, so that's the big idea. But how do you actually use this? Well, the next step is to turn this whole concept into a practical tool, something you can use every single day. We're going to learn how to translate the language of dollars into the very real language of your time.
And here it is. The formula is beautifully simple. The time cost of anything is just its price divided by your real hourly wage. Now, real is the key word here. I'm talking about what you actually take home after you've paid taxes, after you've paid for your commute, and all those other work-related costs. This simple little formula, well, it changes everything. Okay, so let's see this in action. That $5 coffee you grab every morning, that's not $5. That's about 15 minutes of your life that you traded for it. And that new $1,000 phone? Whoa! In this example, that's a full 40-hour work week, an entire week of your life energy, gone in exchange for a device. All of a sudden, the decision to buy it feels a little different, doesn't it? So you might be thinking, if this is so simple, why doesn't everyone think this way? It's a great question. And the answer is because most of us are caught in what you could call the unconscious spending trap. There are all these forces, both inside us and all around us, that are constantly pushing us to trade our time away without a second thought. And here's some of the biggest culprits. You've got lifestyle inflation. You know, when you get a raise and somehow your expenses just magically expand to eat it all up. Then there are impulse buys, those emotional purchases we make without thinking. Of course, there's the big one, social comparison, that pressure to keep up with the Joneses. But maybe the sneakiest of all are the small leaks. Those tiny, frequent purchases, just like that coffee, that slowly and silently drain your life energy drop by drop.
But here's the good news. There is another way. We can totally shift our focus to what is arguably the only currency that truly matters: time. And making this shift is the fundamental difference between people who build real wealth and those who just feel like they're always running on a hamster wheel, chasing the next paycheck.
Just look at the difference here. The conventional view, the one most of us are taught, asks, can I afford this? But this new wealth perspective asks a totally different question. Is this worth the hours of my life? One path leads to more stuff, more consumption. The other leads to more freedom. The entire goal flips from earning money to buy more things to using money to buy back your time, to literally buy your own freedom. Now that is a game-changing way to think.
So how do you actually start making this shift? Like right now, how do you start reclaiming that precious life energy? And look, this isn't about becoming a cheapskate or never buying anything nice ever again. Not at all. It's about becoming conscious. It's about being intentional with your choices. And really, it just boils down to these three simple steps. First, do the math. Figure out your real hourly wage. Second, before you make any non-essential purchase, just pause for a beat and ask yourself that powerful question: how many hours of my life does this cost? And then, step 3, you decide, is this trade-off actually worth it to you? And you know what? Sometimes the answer will be heck yes it is. The whole point isn't to say no, it's to make sure you're the one making the choice, consciously. And that's really what this is all about. This isn't just a financial hack, it's a life philosophy. It's about how you value your own time on this planet. So I'll just leave you with this. The next time you're about to buy something, what are you going to see? The price tag or the hours of your life? The choice, as always, is yours.